is the International Soccer Preview. We are Soccer Files Canada. This is the short version predicting the starting players of Tanzania. Here we go. We have a couple of orders of business, but the first one is our Spotlight Review, where we almost tongue-in-cheek try to predict the starters. I say tongue-in-cheek because we always are surprised that things don't go the way we think they're going to go. But anyway, this is our kind of view of it going into the cup here. So we have a manager, Adel Amrouche, Algerian manager, who we're going to put as a likely candidate here, but we're not dead sure that he won't lose his job before the end. Probably not, but we do see some problems on the team, especially in central midfield and positions like left wing, and goalkeeper really, where, as you'll see, there's a lot of indecision and our problems. So Adel Amrouche, the manager, likely will lead them through it, but we don't think it's definite. One of those positions that's a bit of a problem is goalkeeper position. So we have actually three candidates. We'll just put two of them on. Two likely candidates in Aisha Manula and Beno Kakolanya. And Manula seemed to be the starter, but recently Kakolanya has been making a bid or a bit of a challenge for the position, and we were confused in the last game when they brought in a different player to play the last game. So we're not really sure. We can't be confident there. Central defenders, we're quite confident about Bakari Mwamnyeto as a definite starter in defence. Not so sure about who's going to be alongside him. Recently it's been Ibrahim Ahmad, but the reason it's been Hamad is because the other candidate, Dixon Job, has been moved out to the right back position. So we think Dixon Job is actually a definite starter, but he might start as a right back rather than as a central midfielder, in which case Hamad would probably be the starter. So we put Dixon Job also as a likely candidate on the right side too, as a right back. But we'll come to that. We'll deal with left back too first, where there is a definite candidate. We're quite sure it's going to be Novatus Miroshi in the left back position. The other candidate, apart from Dixon Job on the right side, is Hajmi Mnoga, who could be the starting right back if Dixon Job moves back into central defence. The central midfield, though, is really, I gotta say, a mess of players coming in and out. We can't begin to even say one who will be a possible starter there. So we're just going to leave that one alone. Left wing is not dissimilar. It was actually the forward Samata starting there for the first third of the 2 years that we looked closely at, but then he became a forward, as we'll soon see, and they never really did settle on a left back. So we don't even have a candidate to put forward there as a left winger. On the right wing, though, we're quite confident that it's Simon Msuva starting on the right wing. And central attacking midfield, they don't use the position that much, and there are no players in that position who strike us as being likely starters. So that just leaves us with the forward, Mbwana Samata, who we're confident will be the starter in that position. But a bit of a lack of candidates in the forward line and actually in other positions on the field. Okay, that brings us to the end of the Spotlight Review. If you like what you hear, check out the full version on YouTube or podcast by searching International Soccer Preview.